Hello guys, we are from the first group and we will presentation about traditional food and international market.
It's a market that buys and sells products for several countries. Of the two meanings, there is a connection with each other, where traditional food can also enter or compete in foreign countries or international market with efforts to develop it. Traditional food is native or typical food of a particular region in Indonesia where the processing is very controlled by the people in the area. And the flavor is suitable with the local community because the processing and flavor are very synonymous with certain communities. Even this food can be used as benchmark for the characteristic of particular area.
Rendang is spicy meal dish that uses a mixture of various herbs and spices. This dish is produced from a cooking process that is heated repeatedly with coconut milk. The cooking process takes hours to dry and is pitch black. At room temperature, rendang can last for weeks. Rendang is cooked in a shorter time and the coconut milk has not to dry it up coldly.
Satay. Satay is food made from meat that is cut into small pieces and pierced in such a way as to puncture stick of coconut leaf or bamboo, then roasted using wood charcoal coals. Satay is served with a variety of species depending on variation in satay recipes. Meat used as satay includes chicken, mutton, lamb, beef, pork, rabbit, horse, and others. Satay is known of come from Java, Indonesia, and can be found anywhere in Indonesia, and has been considered as one of Indonesian national cuisines. Satay is also popular in other Southeast Asian countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and Thailand. Satay is also popular in the Netherlands, which is influenced by Indonesia cuisines, which was once its company. Okay guys, this is satay. Let's eat.
B. Potential of traditional food products. First, Indonesia is a country that is very rich in culture, one of which is traditional regional food including souvenirs. This wealth is supported by natural resources in the form of abundant food ingredients. Secondly, the size of market demand. A developing culture is encouraged by Indonesia to have place souvenirs as a necessity. Third, optimizing the typical regional food industry is a means of promotion as well as preservation of national culture. In general, the traditional food industry has a number of C. Problems with traditional food business development. First, the limited knowledge to manage their business more professionally. For example, about how to make food our culinary quality, hygiene, and have attractive and safe packaging. Second, many traditional food industry are actually very prospective but still run as an home-based business. This can happen because the person concerned does not have good knowledge of business management or because he feels that developing his business will deal with complicated bureaucracy and regulation. Third, the lack of access to the traditional food industry. Players have to financial institution either because of ignorance or because they do not meet the requirements set by financial institutions. This resulted Yet a classic problem in the form of capital constraints that concern to drag on, which in the run of home industries could not keep.
D. Traditional food business development effort. The first, the government, especially the regional government, need to inventory traditional food in their respective regions. Some traditional Indonesian food have begun to become extinct, so the inventory step can also be an effort to save the nation's culture, especially in the culinary field. Furthermore, further inventories of traditional food were also inventory, which also help manage intellectual property rights from this traditional food. Second is provide guidance. Guidance to traditional food industries that already exist in the community, so that they can be developed more professionally. For example, in terms of standardizing quality and hygiene of product, as well as attractive and safe packaging procedure. Besides that, it is also necessary to be informed to business people to manage industrial waste that is produced correctly, so as not to cause problems of environmental pollution and or social conflict with the local community. From marketing aspect, the government can help advertising through various media by positioning traditional food products appropriately. And third, socialization and education to traditional food retailers regarding the importance of managing licensing even if necessary. Patenting traditional food product developed before being patented by other parties or countries. And fourth, in order to improve the existence and increase the competitiveness of traditional food business. Business people who are generally are middle to lower level industries need to be guided about professionally business management, so that not only is the business limited to a home business. And fifth, need to open access to border financing, considering the problem of capital is one of the main obstacles in this sector to continue to grow. And six, the development of traditional food business as a whole require support and cooperation with all parties.
So, the conclusion is the future of developing a traditional food business is in our hands. Given the enormous potential and business opportunities that can be developed from traditional food, this becomes a separate homework for the government, CMEs, and the communities, especially to deliver the traditional Indonesian food business go international. Thank you.